God's purpose or mine? Let us turn our Bibles to the book of Mark, chapter 6, verse 45, which reads like this: He made his disciples get into the boat and go before him to the other side. My dear friends, we tend to think that if Jesus Christ compels us to do something and we are obedient to him, he will lead us to great success. In fact, we should never have the thought that our dreams of success are God's purpose for us. In fact, his purpose may be exactly the opposite. We have the idea that God is leading us toward a particular end or a desired goal, but he is not. The question of whether or not we arrive at a particular goal is of little importance, and reaching it becomes merely an episode along the way. And what we see as only the process of reaching a particular end, God sees as the goal itself. My dear friends, today the question to us is, what is my vision of God's purpose for me? Whatever it may be, his purpose is for me to depend on him and on his power now. If I can stay calm, if I can stay faithful and unconfused while in the middle of the turmoil of life, the goal of the purpose of God is being accomplished in me. And God is not working toward a particular finish. His purpose is the process itself. And what he desires for me is that I see him walking on the sea with no shore, no success, nor goal in sight, but simply having the absolute certainty that everything is all right because I see. In verse 49, him walking on the shore. It is the process and not the outcome that is glorifying to God, my dear friends. And the training that God gives for us now is for now, and it's not for later. His purpose is for this very minute and not for some time in the future. We have nothing to do with what will follow obedience, and we are wrong to concern ourselves with it. And what people call preparation, God sees as the goal itself. And God's purpose for each one of us, my dear friends, is to enable me and you to see that he can walk on the storms of our life right now. If we have a further goal in mind, we are not paying enough attention to the present time. And however, if we realize that moment by moment, obedience is the goal, that each moment as it comes is precious.